Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
What's up, Energizers? It is I, Spencer Jones, the Prince of Positivity, as your host, as always, in all the Daily Energize episodes. Thank you for hopping in, joining me. And you know what, today, let's just hop right in. Let's get into this episode. Let's talk about haters. That's right, haters. We all have them. Believe it or not, we all have haters in our life. I bet you even Mother Teresa had haters in her life. There's nothing that we could do when people aren't going to hate on us. Now, haters is obviously more of a newer age term, something that came up with probably has been used since, I don't know, maybe the last 20 years, something like that, especially as the rise of social media, that people who are these keyboard warriors who mock us and try to belittle us and rip us down. Usually we don't know who they are. Sometimes we do. Sometimes they are people that we know. But we all experience it. Especially those of us who put ourselves out there, who try to help others shine their light, be at their best, right? If we put ourselves in the public eye in any way, shape, or form, we're bound to get some haters in our life. Now, if you don't want any haters, that's probably not even going to happen, because I would imagine even if, unless you're a total, I would say recluse, but not even that, because you probably have haters on. But if no one knows about you or anything that you do, you might not have any haters. But the sad fact is there's some people who just aren't going to like us, what we do, what we stand for, or who we are, no matter how much or little we're in the public's eye. But the more you put yourself in the public's eye, the more haters you're going to get. Now, when I started to really try to grow businesses, and even before this one, when I'm trying to help people step into the light and shine, I was in kayak fishing, was one of the businesses, and I had haters in that business, right? When people didn't like me doing kayak fishing or the reviews that I did or videos, there's always something I did wrong or I could have done better, and they just were never happy. And I remember at points, some of them really bringing me down. I let them affect me. And now once I learned more about energy and how all that works and traumas and the different things, I started to heal myself, I realized, they were triggering that part of me. Oh, that's got triggered because of this. Well, let me work at healing that part of me. And is it interesting that I must have triggered something within them? I'm not here to judge them. I mean, I would appreciate if they didn't do it. I don't feel like it's a kind thing to do, but I'm not here to judge them. But I will say I don't appreciate it. So I try not to judge others, and I try not to be a hater of others. Even if I disagree with their stance or their view on certain things, I'm not going to be a hater. I just disagree. But yet we have people who disagree with us in any way, shape, or form. A lot of the time they're people we don't know, as I mentioned earlier, but sometimes they are. And I've talked to some energizers lately who have been dealing with some haters. And they were just asking my thoughts on it. And I just shared, I've had my fair share of haters. People said I look like a dirty hippie, that I need to shower or cut my hair, that what do I know? I shouldn't be doing any of this stuff. And the whole gamut. And all I could say is, we must have triggered something within them that irritates them. And instead of them trying to work at it and heal, they decide it's easier to throw it on us, right? That we need to change and throw that anger, frustration, annoyance, irritation our way. And okay, if that's what they choose to do, okay. I mean, again, I appreciate if they don't, but okay. The thing is, we don't need to let it bother us. We don't need to take it to heart, because we are being us. As long as you're being your true, full self, then don't let it bother you, because you're being you. I know it's easier said than done, but stand tall and firm in your beliefs and what you stand for. Remember, I had a person dropped some comments of disagreements and kind of mocking me in one of my posts. And it was, I don't remember what the exact post was about, except I was taking a stance in something. And it was still my positive, happy self, right? I wasn't calling anybody out or, doing anything crazy. But then they went after that. And it just caused me to pause. And I paused and I reflected on that, on my statement. I said, okay, well, I posted this, that I believe in this. Do I really, truly believe in it? Like, they made me pause and just question it, which could be a bad thing, I suppose, but I thought it was helpful because I can then look at it and go, well, do I truly believe in this? And I came to the conclusion pretty quickly that no, I 1,000%, no, actually, I don't 1,000% believe this. I 10,000% believe this. I believed in it more after I thought about it. So that person questioning me in that stance, in that belief, and made me reflect on it and then believe in it even more. And I thought, well, how cool is that? So don't allow the haters to bring you down. Use them as a couple things. One, as opportunities for you to reflect and make sure that you are in alignment. You can also use them as ways to say, hey, you're leveling up. Right? The more haters you have, the more lives you're impacting and positive things you are doing out there in the world. We all have haters. It's sad, but it's part of life. So embrace it. Know that you are amazing, worthy, and enough just the way you are. And try not to let them bring you down. Because you are too amazing. And maybe they're afraid of your light. Or maybe they're afraid of your growth and they don't want to be left behind because they're not ready to grow. In any case, it's on them. All you could do is support them, offer them guidance, and sometimes you just got to cut them loose and be like, all right, well, thank you for being here for this time, and I'm going to keep going because I'm not stopping. All right, I know that you have people like me and like the Energizers here with you, supporting you and helping you as we all continue to grow. All right, that's all I got for today. Thank you for being here, joining me, keeping you and shining bright. All right, don't let the haters bring you down. So until next time, I'll catch you later.